What's going on, guys? Let's try this again for like the fourth time. How you feeling, Mark?
I'm good. I've been chilling. Everything's been good. Like I said, my sleep schedule hasn't been that great. Obviously, waking up at 4:30 or going to sleep at 4:30 in the morning. But besides
Shout
that,
out to Warzone.
it's been pretty. It's been pretty good. What's so funny, Gwen?
Because he's making us do this conversation again.
I know. I'm trying to be.
It's so funny because y'all
What's so
trying to do it. Y'all trying to do it exactly how it went down. Shout out to Warzone.
All right, and Q Quinn's mom.
No.
Oh, hit a soft spot. All right, so everything's been chilling.
You struck a nerve.
I'm glad you've been chilling, but the question is, have you turned your $100 into 800 yet?
My answer to that is no. I have not, Victor.
Still no after the second take.
I have not. No, I haven't had
Even
enough
after the
time.
second
I've been in the outer circle. Sorry.
bro, you slacking, bro. I already did.
Q, you got to pitch him. You got to pitch him. How's it work? Tell him how they work.
Tell me.
Bro, I'm at the tax bracket where I'm not even doing 100 to get 800. I'm doing 800 to get 16,000, bro. I don't know where y'all
16,000.
I don't know how that math works, but I'm interested. Tell me how it goes.
Shit.
Listen, bro. Y'all motherfuckers is slacking, bro. All you need is a couple, like 12 people. My math a little bit off, but all I know is I'm at 16,000. I'm already at 16,000.
Oh, okay. So you're like the leader then. So now you are the one starting it all up.
I actually brought it back. It was me because I knew
it was you.
I knew
for the people
bro,
at home that don't know, you got put them on game real quick.
Give them like
enough for everybody. It's enough for everybody to eat.
Give them like a brief intro.
Money to make money.
A brief intro to everything, to like what yours is. Why is it different from everybody else's?
Well, so here's the thing. I'm glad you guys asked me that. I'm gonna get to the basis of it, but I got to give you guys a background onto how it all came about.
Okay.
A few years back, a few people started to do turn 20 into 160. Sorry about the glare there. Turn 20 into 160, and so I missed the train around that time because I was so simple-minded. I was stuck on stupid. I wasn't in my hustling bag. You know what I mean? Like I was stuck on broke. I wanted to be broke all the time. You know what I mean? So
understandable.
Say it again.
I said understandable.
Understandable. I was stuck on stupid, and so I missed that train. So then I figured, that whole 20 to 160. I was like, why not? Make it bigger than that. You know what I mean? Make it worthwhile. Because what's 160 nowadays? 160 is nothing.
Exactly. It's nothing.
160 is 160 goes out in a day. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I figured, why not make it 100 and then you get 800? Now that's real money right there. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You're coming up from something very small and making big money.
Yeah, and then you know what? People aren't realizing you can invest that 800 back into it, and now you're doubling your money, dude.
That's exactly what we want to hear.
Now explain, why hasn't everybody done this though, bro? Like I don't get it. If it's so easy.
You see what it is like I said, people are stuck on broke. People don't have that hustle drive in them. It's not in their blood. You get what I'm saying?
Nope. It's not in there.
See, Mark, we got to give something to Mark. It's not in there yet.
I don't feel
he has it in him. He has it in him.
The potential's there.
The potential is there. Yeah, I see it. I see it in him. He reminds me of me when I was younger. You know what I mean? And I see that he has the potential. He has that will to want to get to where I'm at right now financially. You know what I mean? I talked to Nike. I already talked to Disney. I said, let me invest and let me show you guys what I got to offer them. And none of them wanted to work with me. And I said, you know what? I feel like I'm getting marginalized. You know what I mean? And then I went and I talked to Adidas and I said, yo, I got this idea. Y'all gonna fuck with it.
You just walked in like that? Like right into the meeting?
Well, because you see, when you have my tax break, you can get the money I do. You can literally walk in anywhere. You just gotta flash a card.
Oh, what's the card look
Or
like?
is that?
It's a black card. It says,
It's
"I'm
just,
rich."
it's just literally a black card.
It's literally a black card, and it says, "I'm rich and you broke," and then you just
I need that.
Yeah.
We all can get there though.
yeah.
Now,
It's
correct
literally
me if
like-
I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, so the difference between, like, because everybody's like, oh, pyramid scheme. Like, no, like you're saying
no,
it's
it's
different.
not a pyramid scheme. People are so
Yours
stupid.
is a circle.
Mine is a circle.
Ah,
So how is my circle, my money circle, a pyramid scheme when it's not even a pyramid?
Right.
So everybody's basically like equal. You know, no one's starting off.
Exactly.
No one's higher. Everybody's in the
No.
same bracket.
We're all
Nobody's getting ripped off.
Nobody's getting ripped off because
Everybody just gives you
if it was-
100,
if-
and then you give them back 800. That's just like that.
see now that's where you're wrong. Yeah, and I understand how it could be confusing. You see, everyone gives me 100, and I take it, and then you don't hear from me anymore. Now it's up to you. Now it's up to you, and it's up to you. I gotta see where your drive is, because now it's up to you to get your 800. You know what I mean? I gotta see
Okay.
where your head's at. If you got the hustle
okay.
mentality, see what I'm saying?
So you're like the scouts, you know, like
So after you take their money,
Okay.
they're like, "Dang, I need money." So they go out and they do the same thing, get their own money.
and they recruiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because a lot of people they don't know what it's like to be broke. See, I used to be broke, and I used to know what it was like to not have money. So then, what did that make me want to do? Make money. You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
you. I feel you. That's why. Look, he in his sauna right now. Like, look at his background.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the glare is there because it's hot.
He's in Cali.
And so, actually, I would show you the outside, but then I don't want to risk my
People will
family.
come by. You know, they're gonna come in looking for that 800. You don't want that. You
Exactly.
don't want
I
that.
will show you. But it's man beautiful out right now.
Palm trees, everything, right?
Yeah, all the time. And it's like
I hear the
I-
seagulls, bro. Like, it's crazy over there right now.
Oh, what was that, bro? Damn, it must be great.
it's actually crazy too because ever since the COVID thing and everybody being inside, alligators came back to Cali. So
Oh, they came back.
I didn't know this was a came back thing. I didn't know they had.
They left?
know
yeah,
they
because
left.
apparently it was like they said too many hipsters or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. Nice.
But I mean,
That's a beautiful thing.
honestly, like, dude, it honestly gets under my nerve. Like, it gets under my skin a little bit on my nerves because, if it was a pyramid scheme, I would be saying, "Yo, these are my two recruiters, like you and Vic, you Mark and you Vic, you guys are my recruits." And then I'm like, "Yo, go get people and get them to give me money." You get what I'm saying? That's a
right,
pyramid.
but you getting the people. You out in
I'm
the field.
getting the people
Exactly.
myself.
You're inviting people in.
And once I get all those people and they give me their money, then I'm like, you guys go get your own. Like, you get what I'm saying?
It's
Mhm.
almost like
For you.
you're
You putting them on game.
Yeah, it's like you're the mother bird, and then you tell them, "Oh, look, you got to go and fly."
It's
I
the
gotta
same
see
way.
you
It's
fly.
the same way, right? If I got a group of 10 friends and I know each of them have $10 each, and then I ask for $1 from each of them. Now I got $10, and everyone has money now. You know what I'm saying?
See it. Everyone is
Yeah.
short $1 though, but you do have $10.
But then I have $10, and wouldn't you want me, the one who has no money at all, to have at least $1 extra than you?
Exactly.
I
It's
see
almost
it.
like, and then they go and get they dollar back. It's gonna
Exactly,
be 10.
because now you're like, hey, don't you
They
want
hit
your
a big time
$10? Now, don't you want your $10 back? And they're like, yeah, I do want my extra dollar back. Well, now go and get it.
It's like I could give you these $10, but then you won't know how to make another $10. It's kind of like I give you this fish you eat today. I teach you how to fish you eat for a lifetime. See what I'm going here?
No, I'll teach you how to
Do you
fish.
wanna-
Yes,
do you-
yes.
Do you want to give the horse the bucket of water, or do you want to take the horse to the well? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I would never take a horse to a well, but I get what you're getting at.
Maybe the pond.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Because I've never seen a horse that know how to use a well.
Listen, would I walk to Hawaii or would I fly?
Exactly.
See, it's almost like, would you go over the whole rainbow for? Like, would you just want to take the leprechaun and not go and see what's at the end of the rainbow, or do you want to go and take that experience over there first and then all that gold? You know,
it's like if I rub a genie lamp, am I just not gonna ask for 3 wishes?
Like, it's like, are you a different animal and the same beast?
It's like, is water really wet?
So simple, man.
So many, all these analogies, so simple.
All I'm saying is we all have the same 24 hours. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is,
I'm gonna say on that.
All I'm saying is, we all look at the same stars.
Preach, brother.
We all on the same time.
We should be charging for this, yeah. We're gonna start this Patreon. We're putting up too
all
much
right. Ad's gonna start right now, and right.
Hold on, I got y'all ready.
Advertisement for ATC.
It's like so if you want to start a website, I'm gonna go with Square.
I can't even think of the John. They were like, if you want to go and do some online shopping, download Honey.
Hey, you know, we don't say the full name here.
Right.
That's why I stopped at Square.
Download Hun.
Do you see this? Do you want all these cars behind me here?
Why do you have that? That's my question.
Pull up. What's the bull name? Like, look at my Lamborghinis.
look at my cars that I have. All because I was determined. You mean all of this was man-made? You get what I'm saying? I gave myself this. No one gave it to me. I gave myself this.
That's still the same building. That's his house.
Exactly.
You might not know. That's the same building.
He just walked there. That's what he did. He had to go off camera though because he didn't want you to see every little thing.
I didn't want you to see everything.
He had to shut down the security system on his phone.
Exactly.
And he's doing the Zoom from his phone.
Exactly. You know, it's like, and also I had to, someone was trying to break in because they can't work for their shit. They have to try to take mine. So
right.
You can see more cars now. So I turned my camera around.
I think you said you had a pool, right?
I also have a pool, but I want to show you guys real quick how I got all this.
Okay.
Hold on, give me a quick second.
All right, so you want to show the diagram?
I'm gonna show you this real quick. It's my secret weapon to how I got all I got.
Okay. He just walked right back and he walked into his library. That was
his study. He walked into his study.
My bad. Yeah, it's his study. His office study.
This is how I got my Lamborghinis.
You read all of them?
I read all these books.
Did they pay you to read them?
You see that book? Wait, it's that orange one right there?
That book? Yeah.
That one all the way at the end? Okay.
That one, it tells you how to make money.
What's the name of the book?
5 Easy Ways.
Is it 5 Easy Ways to Make Money?
I think so.
I'm going to tell you them, but just know it's a great read and I'd rather you read them. But I'm going to tell you the 5 Easy Ways.
Well, he's going to tell you the 5 Easy Ways, but what you have to do is subscribe to our service. The way we're going to our learning program. And then after we explain everything to you, we're going to get to the 5 lessons soon, but just stick around.
I'll tell you right don't skip second.
Don't skip forward the video, but we're going to tell you the 5 reasons. Just
the 5 reasons.
Bear with us.
The 5 reasons that I'm going to tell you are going to make you want to learn how to make money easier, faster, funner, simpler.
Did you read that off a card?
No, why?
Because it looked like you did. You were looking at a teleprompter over
there. Easier, faster.
No.
But easier, faster. What's that? Smarter?
No. I tell you this, though. These 5 reasons are going to make you so hungry for money, you're not going to want to eat tonight. All you're going to want to eat is money. That's all you're going to want.
Wow. Interesting.
So subscribe if you want to know those 5 reasons. But I'm going to tell you right now that you're going to want to hear. Pay-per-view.
Have
yeah,
you
you wanna see
subscribed
my-
yet? Have you subscribed yet?
Subscribe yet? Hold on, bro. I want to show
Have
you
you?
my pool. I want to show you my pool.
We were waiting there like it's Dora.
Where's
Well,
Grandma's house?
have you subscribed yet?
No.
No. What are you waiting for?
So I don't know if you guys know, but I recently moved out of Philly. Hold on.
That's the green screen he has for the production studio. He has our
Yeah.
logo there.
So
Okay, now he just walked.
But you didn't want to show the outside, bro. Is this like this your home?
it's just
You didn't want to show the outside because you said people would be trying to pull up and all that.
No. fine, bro. Look, that's my pool. My
well, he's in his backyard. You know, if he went out to his front yard, where everybody can see.
my
him.
wife
Right.
over there right now.
What
I
happened?
see her in the door a little bit. She's in the
Oh
door.
yeah. Okay.
I tap that every night. You see that ass? I paid for it.
You paid
I
You
paid
paid?
for it.
with that money? Was she in the circle?
That's how they met. That's how they met, bro.
That's how y'all met, right? She was in the circle, and then
Yeah.
you know.
I would show you my dick if I could, but she paid for that.
Oh, so
She made more than him off of this, John.
Oh,
That's what I heard.
It's very true, and I'm not ashamed by it.
Okay.
Because
Hey,
guess
you with
what?
your brother?
Because I tap that every night,
Okay.
every morning. Sometimes before lunch. I tap it.
Just tap. That's it.
A little tap.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Not in my hand.
That weak ass link.
Like he just regularly just closed his eyes.
That's it.
He said,
I had to blink real quick. Sorry.
That's it.
Do a little stretch. Well, it's a beautiful home.
You
I won't say that.
look like a stepmom on vacation with 3 kids. The way he just posed.
Come here, Charlie. Come here. That's
No
fine.
smiles.
Fine. I'll just take my own picture real quick.
Accurate.
All you need is the sunglasses and the straw hat. The beach hat.
That'd be funny.
On a serious note, I hope y'all really don't fall for that stupid Ponzi
Bro,
scheme stuff again.
I'm gonna be so honest, bro. I didn't even know it was happening again. So I went on Twitter and everybody was like, "Yo, they brought that shit back." I was like, "What?"
Mhm.
I was like,
And I really feel like there's people like that we know like pretty well that are posting it. I just want to like block them. It's like, yo, like y'all really trying to play this right now.
I remember when the 20
Like trying to insult my intelligence like that.
I remember when the 20 for 160 happened.
It was in high school.
Yeah.
But like, I had
At that
people,
time.
It was just funny, like a while ago. Maybe like it had to be when I was in high school, maybe beginning high school. If not, it had to be like somewhere in St. Peter's. I was obviously never going to be a part of it because I just didn't even know what the fuck was going on. But I know somebody that I'm close with that actually like was in it, and they were trying to tell me and my brother and my other friends too about it and trying to get us in there. And I was just like, what? I was like, what is this?
What do you take me for?
What is this whole talking about? You guys are at the top and we're like at the bottom, and now we have to like work our way up And then on top of that, they were trying to really convince it. It's like trust me, bro, trust me. Like you just got to work your way up there. Once you get up there, you're set. You're set. You just got to put in your work in. We promise you. You had a spot right there.
I really hope that Smile will come up to me like that. I would sock the crap out of him. Like, you really trying to do me dirty like this?
And I remember when that happened, and I was just like, what is this? And then when we went home and everything like that, because we were over their house and we went home, we just started talking.
Who was this?
I don't want to say it, but it was just funny because like it happened and I was just like, wow. Like, cause again, at that time, I didn't really know that much of it. That's like when it kind of first started, but people weren't posting it on like social media really. It was just, they came up to us and started talking about it. And I was like, what the hell? And at first, obviously, me just being so like ignorant, not knowing anything of it and everything, I was just like, it seems like they're making some pretty good money over there. But then I started hearing like my one other friend say and my brother talking about it. I'm just like, yeah, this shit sounds so whack. Like, how do we start? Like, it's just crazy. Like, they're like, how do you start at the bottom? And like, how do you even work your way up? And it's like,
they don't explain any of that. They're just like, yo, like you make this money.
Yeah. Like, it's so funny because like when you started asking questions, it's so hard for them to think of answers that like actually make sense, and they kind of answer back to you with like answers that are kind of so broad and not specific. Like, oh yeah, no, you'll get up there. It's like, but how? Well, you see, when it starts, you guys all are at the bottom, and we, as the people at the top, recruit you in, and then it's like, okay, yeah, you already told us that, but like how specifically? And then it's just like, don't worry, like I'm telling you, like I promise you. It's like, all right, so like where's these answers? Like,
what is this promise?
Yeah, like it was really weird, but I remember when that happened, and after hearing it came back up again, I was like, well, because I guess the last one was really like in high school, so that was like a while ago. But I guess
like, guys, I had someone give me a call
again. It's a weekly thing.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't tell them that, fuck all y'all, apparently.
Oh.
I told them that, I was like, now they're saying hi. So hi.
They're saying hi, so it's multiple people then.
That's one.
Oh, you said there.
That's what they identify as.
Oh, okay.
It's funny to you?
Oh my God.
Not at all.
Let me stop. Yeah.
Going down this road.
All I'm asking is if they're trying to turn their 100 into,
No, it was AJ. She said hi.
But is she trying to turn her 100 into, 600?
If she's not trying to do that, then the high means nothing to me.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not about business.
I don't even know why
we don't start conversations with high anymore. It's just like, how can I cash up you
$100? Yeah, exactly. What's your cash app? That's how I'll start my conversation.
Yeah. Like I want to see, this person sent you $100 on Cash App. Like that's like the actual Cash App notification.
There's sex workers on Twitter that like they say you have to Cash App them for them to like actually like allow you to like follow them, or like if you want to DM back, like just to like get like a custom, or like a if you want to pay for nudes or whatever, like you have to Cash App them like $25 first.
You gotta put a deposit, basically.
Basically,
I gotta make sure you're really interested in this. If not, I don't want no business.
My grandma. I'm sorry, Lila.
Uh-oh. Is she trying to turn her 100 into...
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know why I still talk to my grandma. She's not trying to turn 100 into...
Does she even have Cash App?
Actually, wait. No, wait. She's the one that put you on.
Her mindset is not on the money, bro. If she don't have a Cash App, then that's her slacking, bro.
But she's your grandma. I think
she did it OG though. That's why she's so used to always like
exactly.
She pulled up to your crib, collect 100.
Exactly, and she had her shooters with her too.
She pull up with like two niggas.
Because back then they have that. They went door to door with it. They
exactly.
was grinding.
And if you wasn't about it, you already know she had her chancla right there, ready. It was on the go.
You ain't have that 100 by the first of the month.
No, bro. What are you talking about?
She didn't even leave the crib. She just
back then it was like. Back then was like, yo, you trying to turn $1 into $5?
That's where it all started.
But that's back when the 5 took you a long way back.
Exactly.
You gonna wait for $5 was like $20. Like,
so it's almost like a family tree thing going on with your family. So y'all all started in the business and everything.
They passed it down.
Yeah, you know, back then it was simpler times. You know, nowadays it's hard because everybody's afraid of a pyramid scheme. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I feel like back then I used to talk to my grandma about it. I used to be like, Lela, you know, how was it like? You know, getting people to give you money. She said, you know, she's like, there'll be once in a blue where I just had to, you know, fuck somebody up and like bust a kneecap, but like, other than that, like it was always everybody just gave me their money.
True. That sounds about
Yeah,
right.
I said, did you back then have people that were money driven, like they weren't on the hustle? She said, of course. She said, I used to have people who used to cry about $1. They used to be like, damn, I just got paid 10 cents last week. It's like, well, you don't got $1 yet? You know what I'm saying?
They wasn't ready for it then.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't motivated.
She made her money, bro. Every which way she had to, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, have y'all seen, I'm sorry getting off topic, but have y'all seen this TikTok of like this white couple that they did that like their whole life is just messed up now?
No.
I was talking to my coworker about this shit today.
Yeah, it's like
hold on.
Somebody coming to get their 800.
Yeah, somebody.
Y'all heard that shit?
No.
Then whoever that fuck that was, that nigga dead.
Oh, those are your bodyguards.
One of your guards.
Yeah, his bodyguards laid him out.
That shit said, doom, doom, doom.
He said, "Quay, where my 800 at? Where my 8 but?
Oh wait, maybe just 100. But.
Oh, I don't need today. I don't need it. It's cool. It's but.
I remember hearing my first gunshot. I was sleeping at my grandma's house. It was back when she used to live on Spring Garden. I remember I was laying down. And I was getting ready to go to sleep. All I heard outside. It was literally
her shooters.
It was literally outside. Yeah, it probably was. Literally outside, like outside the window. I was bang, bang. I got scared. I ain't never heard gunshots before. I was at the window, like peeking. I was like, yo, what the fuck? But I was scared. You know what I'm saying?
His grandma pulled him back. Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come back to sleep.
Dinner's ready.
Right? Dinner's ready.
She had my leche ready. You know what I'm saying?
Milk hit different when you were younger.
Yo.
Why are you licking your lips like that?
I started thinking about the leche, bro.
He said, milk.
like there's something in your fridge right now, I'm sure.
I love me some milk.
All right, so they had this little white couple in the bathroom, and they said, "There's been like a couple of them." Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I just had to say, like, what possessed them to make this fucking video and said, "Hey, you know what's a good idea? Let's post it." Like,
now, for those who don't know, I'm not just saying this because of me, but what is the video?
I was trying to get to that, but
okay.
Quinn got it. It's okay. Go ahead.
Bro, you worse than a girl, bro. Just say it.
I was trying to, and then you got in the way of it. Second time today.
I'm usually in the middle of all this.
Say it.
No.
Oh my god. All right, Mike. So, what it is they made the white people. They made a TikTok. Boyfriend, girlfriend made a TikTok. You know, said something about like they gonna make the N words. They're gonna like. We're gonna make the hard.
Like them videos when they was like, oh. God when he made me, and they just be pouring in like big forehead. And, like, they did it for our African Americans, but they didn't use the word African American. They used the hard R.
Continue.
You can say it. You're black. You can say it.
I don't need to say it. I know what the word is. I don't.
But, they started doing that, and they just basically did a bunch of stereotypical stuff. And it was like make good decisions, like eat watermelon and fried chicken, get shot, no dad, just like all that stuff, and poured it into like a bowl.
And then they thought it was a really good idea to sit there and post it, and then people are gonna find out what you do. People are gonna find out where you live, what school you go to, who your parents are.
I'm about to
And
find out.
literally,
Tell your grandma to
The
stay by
girl-
the phone.
But you know what made it all worse, bro? Once, everybody found out what school they went to and called and got them expelled.
And they got
them,
expelled and
kicked out of college that they were gonna go to or something like that. The girl posted on Instagram talking about some are you guys happy now? You ruined my life. She's like,
I am.
She first started off by saying, "Oh, black people are so sensitive," like, da da da. Like she started talking shit, but then like once her life really got ruined, she was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I love black people. Black lives matter." She's like,
"Oh my god, I have a black friend."
No. That's not how she said it either. Like on the same idea, she said that, but like what really she got even deeper into trouble was she was like, "Blacks have rights too," and she said blacks, and everybody was like, what year is this? Like 1940? Like, why are you saying like
she
that?
said colors. I know now. Colors have feelings, and colors mean.
She's like, blacks have rights too, and like in this crazy post, and people are like, yo, like this is not a good apology at all. And then I think today or like recently, she like fully flipped out and was like, oh, like I proved the point, white power, all this other stuff.
What the fuck?
Because first she said I shouldn't have let my brothers, probably her brothers, my boyfriend's racism like get to me.
Oh yeah, she blames it on him. She said to my ex-boyfriend, "I hope you're happy. You posted it without my knowledge," or some shit like that. Somebody was like, "Fuck, you didn't consent to racism." Like, how the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't stand that. She's talking about, oh yeah, at first when y'all said like she was like, oh yeah, y'all happy. It's like, what? Of course. And then like it's just annoying because when you're somebody like, oh, okay, let me see how I can start this. When you're obviously a race like being white, who obviously like from the beginning had like all this power and everything over everybody else, it's like you kind of, and again, it's hard to say because of times like now, like obviously you weren't those people back then who was being so racist, but obviously still carrying over.
They aren't. It's still not like they aren't those people, but there's still stuff that happens now, not as like more subtle. Yeah. That even if they claim they're not racist, it's still happening.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So it's like when like you're obviously not those exact people, but stuff is still happening, and you're even contributing to that type of stuff. And what gets me mad is that like you're trying to prove a point that oh yeah, like that whole thing saying like, oh yeah, I hope you're happy, and it's like you don't understand.
I mean, she posted with herself like with a teardrop.
Yeah, and it's like you don't understand. Like we
are she was crying out of one eye. Her eyes weren't red. She fucking put teardrops. She put eye drops. She was like, she went like this. She posted real quick. She's like,
I hope you guys are happy. But no, it's just stuff like that when they're not understanding and realizing that like you're a race that technically still has power, and like you're still not treating everybody equal, and at the end you still think like you have power over everybody, and that's the stuff it's just annoying to me. Like
she's gonna be all right. Like right now things are bad, but like it's gonna fade, and then
of course
there's companies out there that are racist, so they'll still just
no, it was one little flip up.
Bro, can I say something real quick? I like I work in a predominantly white area, and there's a lot of older people that shop in my store. And for some reason today, this very old white lady was grabbing a bag from self-checkout, but like black girl was using it, and like a younger one too. And like the older white lady, like really, really old, she like was trying to put something in double bag her bag, and she tried to do it, but she didn't do it fast enough, so she just went to go walk away. But the black girl was like, "No, go ahead, like you can do it. I don't mind." And then because they weren't together or anything, like they were they're strangers to each other, and she was using the black girl self-checkout thing, like she was just walking by. So I thought about it because I said, I'm like, yo, that white lady is really old, to the point where like she was around when there was like the civil rights movement, and like
way before.
Like how old?
She was like in her 30s when that stuff was going on. Like
how old do you think, Quentin?
Huh?
If she's
Oh,
as
what
old
you
as you say she is, then
Bro,
she was
she
like
had
in
to
her
be-
late 20s
she-
when that stuff was going on.
I know I do not hear a lawnmower right now, bro.
It's one of your workers, right?
Yeah, the fuck. Nah, so yeah, like bro, she dead ass had to be like 20 or teenager. This old lady had to be a teenager around the time of civil rights movement. So you know she had to throw a few hard R's out there. Like, well,
It was
in her heyday.
It was in her back
heyday.
pocket. It's in her back pocket. She got them ready.
for real, like, bro, she was around for segregation. Like, come on now, like, yo, that's crazy.
She was one of them throwing stuff. Probably.
I wonder what they did with all them signs, like colored only and like whites only.
You're probably still out there if you like look.
Yeah.
Not like obviously still up, but I'm saying like if you go to like a thrift store or something, you probably find it. Like
That would be horrible. That would be so
No, bro,
horrible. You
It
imagine
will
that?
be like, but it's a piece of history. It's like crazy.
there's people that keep that kind of stuff. There's like I forgot what the name for it is, but there's like dolls and stuff like that they used to have back in the day were like basically blackface. And I know like there's like black people that like collect that stuff.
Right.
Just because it's like a part, even though it's racist, obviously, I guess it's kind of reclaiming it.
You ever see the picture of there's like there's white people at the pool, and it all says like no blacks, no Mexicans, no Puerto Ricans.
Oh yeah, it's like so bad.
They put PORTO and then Ricans. Like, what? Yo, you don't even know how to spell that shit.
See, look, they're like considered collectibles. I don't know if it'll focus open black. Is there a way to get this to come up? No.
Just block your green screen. I mean, block your background thing.
Just turn the. Like I said, it's a doll. It's a doll. Yeah.
I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, but they have stuff like that people like collect. My history.
He said, "Delete my history."
I just can't believe like obviously somebody wants to collect that. I just couldn't be somebody who has that in my house. Like
yeah, they'll have it like on their shelves and stuff. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't be the one to do that. That's not me. I miss y'all.
Miss y'all too. That's funny. It's a random silence. It's just like,
bro, I hate it here.
Mark, you know what Dick said to me as soon as I got on the phone? He's like, "You done being a what'd you say? You done being a pharmacist?"
I say you done playing pharmacist.
Oh, he's a pharmacist on the go.
Y'all know, man. It's hard out here for a pimp. These last few days ain't been easy on me. Ever since the stimulus check came.
Do I gotta cut off the recording?
Right. Don't put this in the video, Vic. It's about to get deep.
No, for real though, it ain't been easy, dog. Ever since the stimulus check came, man, it's been crazy at my store, bro.
Nothing even there. Like
I just want it to be over, bro.
I just can't believe, obviously, I guess people will want to go back to the store to buy stuff. I just hope they're buying the right stuff.
No, nigga, what? No, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's so stupid.
Buying stupid shit, bro. Literally, everybody has come buying, like, bedroom sets, buying TVs, buying PS4s, buying...
Oh, that is the last thing.
Bro, buying all this shit, bro. And they all say, yeah, like the stimulus money, so, da-da-da. I'm like, bro, like, first of all, y'all should be saving
that's what it was for.
Like, save that shit. Like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not just, like, money that was just given to you. Like, you won a raffle. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't for that.
That's, like, that was your money. So, like, eventually you're gonna come out of it somewhere.
Yeah.
I seen that my God, bro. I need to go look at my pay stub because I was supposed to make way more money than I did on my paycheck on Friday. And that shit talking.
Bro, you want to stay still, buddy?
I work 80 hours in 1 month. For what? Because that shit just... Not 1 month. I'm sorry. In 2 weeks. Like 3 hours a week.
Bro, your mic.
What?
Stay still.
Oh.
He's like, I was just. Are you fighting somebody?
You have to see my legs. I'm talking, but my legs is over here like kicking somebody's ass.
You said you worked 80 hours?
In 2 weeks.
Yeah, 80 hours in 2 weeks. I said 80 hours in 1 month. That's nothing. 80 hours in 2 weeks for it to just be taken out in taxes.
Yeah, bro, that's how it worked. What you thought? You just wanna wait
I'm not
for some reason?
stupid. I know, but like that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, like what the fuck? Y'all supposed to make way more money.
Come on, what the fuck?
You'll get it back later.
Exactly. Once you start doing this 100 shit, you know, this your circle.
Yeah, why you pressed about that check, bro? You ain't even need, why ain't you quit that job yet?
Exactly. I'm
Yeah, you right. I don't
surprised.
even know I'm still there.
I would have thought I'd seen
You just don't want,
soon.
you're starting to get out the house. You're not trying to be like in courts, you know, I feel you.
I got
That's
five.
true.
I got 5 stacks waiting on me.
You gotta make sure you're able to keep an eye on everybody. That's why you're still at your job. You gotta be out the house.
Yeah, I just want something to do.
Okay.
You look like one of the people you put up on Omegle. All up on the screen.
don't go to that dark side. Omegle.
Yo, Omegle must be popping right now.
Mark, do the thing. Do the.
Chill. You see now that you got. All right, hold on. Shit. See, like, now look at Quinn. He's over here just smiling, waiting for it. He's just waiting for it. Bro, that picture is forever gonna be in my phone. I'm gonna keep it.
Do it,
Vic. Yo, you saw that, John? I saw it on Twitter. It was something about oh crap! It was about a little. I don't know if he was a little now or he was like older or whatever. Hold up, sorry. Somebody's coming by my house blasting Spanish music. They're going over the bump now.
Bad Bunny?
Yeah. Right, they're gone. It was a kid talking about. But it was a kid talking about how he watched Shrek so much as a little kid. And that he watched Shrek so much as a little kid, like that's all he ever wanted to watch, like nothing else, just watching Shrek. So he got to the point where he memorized every single line. He was able to recite every song, even like know exactly what to say at what part, like every little detail he knew about it. And he said he like memorized it so much that he like didn't even have to watch it. Like he'll just play it in his head. So then he was,
share it to you.
huh?
How you share?
You the only one who's on their phone right now, bro.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, so he watched it so much or whatever that he just was like, he was able to play it in his head and shit like that. So then it got to the point where like, he said it came in handy because whenever he went on like long trips in the car or anything like that, he would just be able to play it in his head and just like close his eyes and just play it in his head or just look at nothing and just play the whole thing in his head. He'll know like what part is what. And he would say that his dad would go and ask him like, oh yeah, everything okay? Like, do you want to like color in a coloring book? And he's like, oh no, I'm just watching Shrek. And while he's just staring at and like nothing. And then he said it got to a point where he even would like be in his room and he'll have to go to sleep. And then he said that it get like his dad will sometimes go in the room and see him with the lights still on and him just staring at the ceiling. And he said it got to the point where his dad would just come in the room and be like, hey, stop watching Shrek and go to sleep. And he'd just be staring at the ceiling, just looking at nothing. And he had to tell him to go to sleep. I was like, yo, that is the most weirdest shit ever, to watch something that much that you just literally stare at anything and just watch it.
He can memorize it and picture it.
I was like, wow, that's hilarious. But just because it was Shrek, that's what made it so funny. I'm like, why out of all movies, why Shrek?
That'd be fire though. If you want to watch your favorite movie all the time, just constantly play it.
Something.
Speaking of that though, that somebody quoted that was like, motherfuckers can't see color, but they can see. Motherfuckers can't see color, but there's other motherfuckers that can sit here and watch a whole movie in their head. And then I thought about that because I saw that video. The girl was like, I thought, bro, it was mad normal that people, because I'm one of those people that was like, that saw like the dark star, dark heart or whatever. It was like, she said, picture in your mind like a red heart, like a dark red.
It was a red star.
Star, yeah. And I pictured like a star, like a red star, like in my head. And I'm like, all right, this like I do that shit on the regular. Like I'd be thinking of all that, like, you know, type shit. And then she was like, "This is that there's people that really can't see that shit." And I'm like, "What? Yo, like, that's so weird."
Can't look at it. Can't think of a star.
I'm not.
They can't. They don't have like memory, really. Like they can't picture anything.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty.
I thought
if I actually to paint it, like think of Shrek in your head, they wouldn't be able to see Shrek.
Yeah, you could see, like I could see Shrek right now.
We're talking about making that face.
That's
like,
what I thought of as soon as you said
they wouldn't see that. They know what Shrek is, but they wouldn't be able to see it.
Yo,
I thought you were trying to say something because they're colorblind. They can't picture a red star because they don't know what red looks like. I'm like, well, that's kind of self-explanatory.
Guys, I got two new books.
Okay, lay them on me.
The Torah and the Quran. You finished the Bible.
I got to the end.
First off.
Yes, first off.
I'll turn the camera around. Oh, okay.
Don't get the people too much of your. Okay. Nice.
You're already nice. The dealio.
Oh, that's just his office.
This one right here.
Irishman, nice.
Yeah, it's like they put that cover on it, but it's
the original book. Yeah,
the original book that I Heard You Paint Houses.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, that's what they did.
What you mean?
So they because I know the book I Heard You Paint Houses, but they just put the cover of the Irish, I guess, to sell more.
Yeah, because people are gonna want to buy it more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They did the same thing with The Martian.
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember that book.
They do that with a lot of covers. They do that with a lot of books that
probably Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah,
they do a lot of books that make it turn into movies. They put the movie cover on the book cover because it's gonna make it sell more.
People are probably just more familiar with it.
I need to go to Target, to be honest with you, just so I can
Bro, look what I found, bro. I thought I lost this John, but I found it. It's his poems that he wrote.
I don't know why I thought that. Right? I don't know why I thought that was Victor's book for a second. Because he was like, "Oh, I look, I just
a picture of me on there."
But no, yeah, because he said he gave you the Little Wayne one, but I was just confused. I was like,
he never gave it to me. He hasn't finished it yet.
Yeah. Okay. Finish The Irishman.
Well, I want to. What?
I said finish The Irishman.
Bro, that's a lot. Little Wayne book is way
you
less.
You got nothing but time.
I already finished my book. That's what I'm saying. Finish that one. We'll swap.
No, you
don't want to be constricted.
If I give you the book now, you're not going to read it right away. You still have 2 other books you have to read.
I got a lot more I got to read. Actually, I still got to finish this one.
That's what I'm saying. So
I still got to finish. I still got to finish this one, right?
I need to go because there's a couple books I want to buy, and like Amazon takes forever. Barnes and Noble's closed. I have Supermarket in my apartment, but I keep forgetting to grab it.
This one I got at Barnes and Noble's. This one I got at Target. This one I got at Target.
I bought Supermarket at Target and I have yet to open it.
I forget where I got this one from. I think I got this one.
I
got this one at Walmart.
Hey. I see the next one coming up.
This one right here. This book's actually really funny. Mm-hmm. Got this one at Barnes and Nobles.
His videos are funny.
Yeah, his videos are really funny. And then this one's from this one's from Nueva.
You probably never read it when you was in school. You read it afterward.
It's the best time to. That's the best time to read when you're not constricted to have to read on a certain time basis.
Yeah, this one shit though. And this one, I really like this book. If you ever want to borrow this, John, let me know. I really like this one. I already read it.
Welcome to my book haul. So is that one about making the movie, or is that about?
Oh, this one. This
Yeah.
one's like kind of the same thing as this one, but it's like it's the why. This is another one. They put Tom Hanks on the cover so it could sell more books, but this is the wise words from Mr. Rogers, which I really find fucked up. They didn't put Mr. Rogers on this, but
Yeah, because the movie was popping at the time, so
yeah.
that's why.
So this one's based on like what the movie was about was the guy like writing about Mr. Rogers, and basically it's like all his shit, like, you know, his wise thoughts and his like everything Mr. Rogers has to say about life, like what to do, and you know how to be a good neighbor. Stay firm.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Yep.
Definitely, if you
I
don't
can't wait
read,
to read
probably
this
a
one.
better time to like read because you got time, and at least now you can like build the habit to read.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like if you have, go ahead.
No, I said I'm probably gonna start reading this one before I read the Irishman.
That's fine. No, I'm saying like if you actually have a decent book that you like to read, like it's not and you're not being forced to read anything, it's actually not that bad.
Yeah, it's really fun. Like
if it's something that you care about, like you actually end up you'll bang out chat. Like the Lil Wayne book, like once I started reading it, like I just banged it out because it's something I actually cared about.
When I started reading it in your dorm room, I was already hooked. I was like, I want to take this show home. Like I'll read this shit tonight. I want to be to the point where like I could read a book in a week. Like, you know how some people can? Like some people could like read a book in less.
There are some like freaks that like read it in a day. Not freaks in a bad way, but like people that's insane to me. It takes me like 3 months to read a book.
No, because my attention span is so little, I cannot focus on like a book. And
the same way with TV shows. You know what the issue is? Video games. And I'm not trying to I'm being dead up because like I just enjoy video games a lot. So like even with TV shows, like I'm like I could watch this show right now, or I could play PlayStation, and I always pick PlayStation over TV. So I never get to watch shows.
I also think like that's a point. I also think just in general, like Quinn was saying, like our attention span, like for just us in general in this generation, is just so hard. Just because like something's happening like every second. So like when you're sitting there reading, there's a second in your head that's just thinking like, yo, like what's happening downstairs, or depending on whatever setting you're in, you know, what's happening outside, or what's happening to the next room next to me, or like what's happening on my like social media. So it's like, it's always something that's happening. So you're always so hooked onto checking something else out because obviously you're like, oh, this book is always here. You know, I'm always going to have time to read no matter what. Mm-hmm. But what's happening downstairs might not be happening in the next 5 minutes because I'm reading this book. So let me go check that out, or something else happening outside. So yeah.
You know what be popping? I just kind of had this thought in my head for like an idea, but I'm like, this is already a thing. I was in my head, I'm like, yo, it'd be fire if you could subscribe to somewhere where they just had all these books to come out.
No, my thing is
because my thing is like, yo, people like binge watch Netflix. Imagine if it were popular to like binge, like, you know what I'm saying?
So how would that work though? Like binging, like,
but like same idea. Like it's like, you know how it's so popular for people to bang out a show in like a day. Same idea of like if like the culture was shifted towards like, yo, like this book came out, yo, like let's all run out and grab this book. And, yo, I'm gonna read it in like 2 days.
You imagine if books were kind of like more popular instead of like music and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
people,
that'd be wild.
Like there's buzz towards it, like, yo, everybody gotta run to the library, bang out this book.
Can you imagine?
You know, I had a copy of Moby Dick, and when I was younger, and I used to try to read it. I did not understand that shit, and I don't know
some books are just. I mean, you were a kid.
The time period too.
Over your head bracket, like the vocabulary would be crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, can you imagine back in the day, motherfuckers just reading Moby Dick? Like, yo, they're on fire. Like,
hey, yo,
you heard about this nigga?
I had learned that too in like high school when I was reading. They made us read that stuff, and the vocabulary was like crazy. And it's like, yo, like there used to be like 6-year-olds that would read this, like. Because they knew these words. Because that's all that they did.
They were just trained at a younger age.
So we're so dumb. We're so dumb. Like that feeling when you say Like when we talked about that feeling when you say that I don't read, like I feel so dumb saying that, but it's true.
Yeah, it is.
Like I want to change it.
I don't read. You're like, yo, what?
But like, can you imagine like being back then and you just like everybody on the movie Dick Wave and you ain't get the book yet, so you left out.
Like,
Yo, you heard about this nigga Moby?
Everybody at the round table and shit. Like, did you read Moby Dick?
To my Three Musketeers.
Niggas is sitting there like,
No, don't tell me. I ain't started yet.
I haven't got to that part yet. Chill.
I actually haven't gotten there yet. I haven't even gotten the book. It's like,
What?
The way Quinn's talking, I can already picture some bull with his teeth all jacked up.
Bro, everybody's teeth was fucked up back then.
They might have been smart, but their teeth wasn't looking right.
Yo. Yeah, let's end this joint right now because my grandma keep calling me.
All right.
Now. All right.
Yeah,
Thank y'all for watching.
she about to send her people to your house.
Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate the love on the IGTV videos. They're making like 50 views minimum on a podcast. So like appreciate that.
I think people really fuck with the Zoom for some reason.
Or people just all at home bored.
That is true.
But they're choosing to watch us, which is cool.
We gotta take advantage of that shit.
But people are choosing us to watch, which is cool. Like they could be watching other stuff.
Exactly.
But we love y'all. See y'all next week.
See y'all.
Adios.